Hello! Welcome back to Nekojishi. We are gonna hopefully finish Senpai's route. His good end. We already did the 2 bad ends, which were pretty much the same thing. And then hopefully we can start Tiger's route. Yeah, I thought I wouldn't be able to stream this week or for the rest of this week, but luckily a opportunity came up, so I can do a 2-hour stream today. Alright, let's continue. For the good end, we had to restart from the beginning of the game and choose the correct options. We're basically still there. And I think right now we're teaching Clouded Leopard to dance. Yeah. I start with my warm-up. Then I try to teach him some basic movements. He learns really fast. His body's pretty fit too. Can you even say that a spirit's got a body? Anyways, after just a few tries, he's got most of the moves down, even the backflip. After watching his graceful movements for a while, we move on to some more advanced moves. He nails them. No matter the cartwheel or b-boy, he does them all perfectly. His agility is astonishing. Meanwhile, I'm exhausted. After all, he's a god. Now that I think about it, can't he just float in the air? These moves wouldn't be hard for him at all. Not that anyone would be able to see him anyway. Even then, his dance moves are so precise. It's taken me so long to even get near his level. Way to make me feel worthless. Okay, geez, chill. Forget it. I can't compare myself to a god. Who am I to do that? I sit down in exhaustion and fan the sweat off my face. Realizing I'm resting, Leopard nods and stands next to me for a moment. Then he leaves without a word. Hey, where are you going? I want to stop him, but my legs don't have the strength to get up. I see him walk down the hallway and go up the stairs before leaving my sight. Why so sudden? I wonder where he's off to. He'll probably be back soon. Even then, in some ways, I guess things would be easier if he did leave. I try to slow down my breathing. I'll work out what he's up to later. Soon, I see him come back down the hallway, 2 cans held in his paws. Wait, cans? Wouldn't they be floating in the air right now? I rush over to him and make sure no one can see them, taking the cans off him. A girl passing through the hallways gives a suspicious look, but my embarrassed face is enough for her to leave without paying any attention. What is he doing? I drag him over to the chairs and put the cans down on them.
给你.
He points at the cans. So, they're for me? He didn't have to. This is kind of embarrassing. Where did he get the money? And what if someone saw him? I sigh. I really don't know what to do with this guy. He bought these just for me. I can't exactly refuse them at this point. I take one, ready to open it, and an embarrassed smile on my face. It is a can of coffee, a hot one. I mean, it's cold today, but I'm still sweating from earlier. It may not be the best, but at least it's something. I smile and take a few sips. Thankfully, it's not too hot. So, what about the other one? Is that for himself? Thanks. So, is this one yours?
不是.
No? Well, why'd you get 2 of them then?
出来2罐。
Oh, lucky. Oh, that makes sense. That's pretty good luck. So, do you want to drink this one? 1 can's plenty enough for me. I really couldn't drink another one. I'd just be too bloated to dance anymore. From the corner of my eye, I watched Leopard pick up the can of coffee. He doesn't seem to know how to open it. Right, he probably hasn't opened a can before. I'll need to show him. I take my can and make a pulling motion where the ring would be, then bring the can to my mouth as if to drink it. He repeats my motions, getting a claw under the ring, pulling it off, and then...
等等，阿辽，你在做...
For some reason, Tiger rushes over to us. I look over to Leopard. Nice, he worked out how to open the can. Oh. I hear a wet splattering sound and then realize about half the coffee is no longer in the can, but instead in a pool around Leopard's feet. Well. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Of course that would happen. He doesn't have a real body. What a waste.
阿辽，你是想让他喝咖啡吧？其实我们身为神，根本就不需要模仿人们进食，直接把气吸走就可以了。像这种没有吸管的饮料，你只要像这样。
Tiger puts his hand above the can. Then the liquid starts to float up from the opening to his palm, being absorbed into him.
就等于是喝到了。当然，饮料其实没有少，剩下的还是要你喝。
Right, I have to drink it regardless.
这你早该习惯了吧？
Yeah, this is on me. After all, I've been offering meals to the two of them every night recently. I've even given them drinks, but the cafeteria always used straws. I only saw them drinking like a human would. I didn't even think about it this time. Yeah, oh well, I might as well have the rest. I take the half-empty can of coffee from Leopard.
抱歉。
It's not your fault. It's mine for being such an idiot. Everything's okay. I'll have the rest of it. It's pointless to worry over spilt coffee. Fortunately, the towels here are dark, so there won't be any stains unlike the white tiles near the mirror wall. It may only be half a can, but it's more than I'd want to drink right now. I can't exactly let this go to waste though, so I finish it. Regardless, I sit back in the chair and continue resting. It's kinda nice to just sit here with the company of Leopard and my guardian tiger in the warm spring sun. Eventually, that silence becomes awkward, so I try to strike up some conversation. So, Mr. Leopard, why did you come to me? You gave me this ability to see you, so there had to be a reason, right?
找你帮忙。
What do you want me to help you with? Are there any issues with your tribe? Is it something you need me for? He starts to think. Whether he's trying to think up of what to say or just the Mandarin to say it, I don't know. He remains frowning in silence for some time.
需要说话。
Talk? With me?
需要有人说话。和我。
So there's someone who needs to talk to you? Okay, I understand. So you need a person who can communicate with the spirits, like an oracle.
对，祭司。
So you want me to be your oracle? I guess it's kind of similar to being a jitong. But why me? I'm not a part of the Rukai. Doesn't your tribe have their own oracle?
没有，很久了。
So basically, it's a similar situation to back home. But even if you need someone to help you, isn't it a bit too forward to ask a jitong like me? I'm way too young to be an oracle, right? In my family, we worship Han gods. Whoa, excuse me. Wouldn't that cause problems with your tribe? Hello, Thomas. We are doing good. We are finishing Senpai's route. Also, thank you for following me from a couple days ago. Yeah, we're gonna finish Senpai's good end, and then do Tiger, hopefully today. But in the future, we're gonna do Clouded Leopard last. We're gonna save the best for last. How are you doing?
我不知道你家有汉人的神。
Well, fair enough. You wouldn't have been able to tell. Now you know that my family worships Mazu. Would it not be inappropriate for me to be your oracle? Even if I wanted to, I doubt your people would accept a person from a different race to be the oracle of your gods.
听懂了就赶快知难而退，让当机去当什么原住民祭司，也太没常识了。
Tiger, you should let him speak for himself. Leopard remained silent for some time.
族人可以不知道。
Senpai, good ending you can't get until you get good and bad ending. Yeah, I got the 2 bad endings already. So we're gonna get the regular good ending. I don't know. There's another true ending afterwards. I know with the DLC there's the epilogue or whatever, but you would have to get that after getting all of their good endings. So we'll do that like way down the line. Not doing too good. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I hope things get better for you soon. That isn't okay.
肯定不行吧？总有一天会暴露的，到时候只会更麻烦。
但是有必要。
Why? If it's something urgent, I can help you contact with your people. Once that's done, I can be on my way and there won't be any issues.
不，要很久。
Oh, okay. Still, I've already said I can't make a promise to help you. I don't want you to waste your time staying with me. You're free to leave if you want, so even if I don't help you now, are you still going to stay with me? He nods his head with conviction.
我留下，帮你，等你帮我。
所以说原住民啊，哼。
Alright, fair enough. I sigh. It's not easy to get this guy to give up, is it? I don't have another choice but to work with him for now. Guess I have to wait and see how things turn out. For now, I've had enough rest, so I stand and get ready to get back to practice. Alright, let's go. We'll dance till we run out of energy. We keep on practicing together till I'm exhausted and my body aches. On our way back home, we walk past the vending machine in the corridor. Something seems wrong. If I'm seeing things right, the refill door is ajar. Hey, Leopard, you paid for the coffee, right?
他又没有实体，怎么可能带钱？阿辽，放弃吧。
Oh, okay. I decide to ignore it and go home. He's just doing his best. Ah, Sunday. I hope I'll finally have a nice relaxing day off. Though, with these 3 cats still around, I doubt they'll leave me alone.
阿辽，今天一定要陪我出去逛街。
阿辽，也该轮到和我出门了吧？
Man, I just woke up and they're already onto me? How things turn out like this. Who do we want to hang out with? Alright, let me see what the guide says, because I am not about to repeat. Okay. I think Guardian Tiger is next. Hang out with Tiger. Alright then, Tiger, let's go.
哈？为什么啦？阿辽都不陪我出门。
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I first played without the guide, and I was just picking him because I was like, you know, visual novels, you tend to stick with the person for the good route. Nope. And the guy, I was like, okay, cool. Now I know. Gotta spend my love equally with all of them. The gremlin option. He is a gremlin.
那种事要试过才会知道啊。阿辽，不要管那个大叔，陪我出门啦。
不要理那只丧家猫，输不起就耍赖。
丧家猫是说谁呀？可恶！阿辽，
Oops. Senpai trudges over to sit in a corner of the room in a fit of pique, grumpily poking at his phone. I kind of feel bad for making him feel like that, but I'd really rather hang out with Tiger. I'll think of a way to make it up to him later. Anyway, Tiger, what kind of appliance store were you thinking about?
就是有很多电子产品的，手机或是笔电。要是有像其他类似手机那样划时代的东西也不错。我以前还以为电脑就很厉害了，看到阿辽的手机的时候，还真是吓了一跳。还有其他这样便利的电子产品吗？
Well, going to the appliance store wouldn't make much sense. You wouldn't even find a laptop there.
那要去哪？
I'll tell you along the way. We should get going. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward this because we picked Tiger to hang out with in our first run. We're skipping! Okay. Buy the computer history book for Tiger. Buy it, it'll be a nice gift for him. How about this? If you get the book, we can just save money elsewhere by not buying as much junk food for you. Perfect. Tiger's clearly embarrassed. So, would you rather get this book or some more junk food?
还是书吧，我想更了解现在的年轻人到底在玩什么。
I don't really think that's the type of book kids would be reading, but to each their own. For someone like Tiger who doesn't understand a thing about modern technology, he'd learn some useful stuff from it anyway. Bracing my wallet, I decided to take the book over to the cashier.
谢了阿辽，我会好好珍惜的。
Just as long as you don't be a guts for dinner, alright?
我尽量。
Tiger about to pull up, be like, how do you do, fellow kids? Haha. That was a joke, but the price of this book isn't funny. We'll have to be crafty with spending money for the next few days. I'm so worried about today's quiz. Well, usually a quiz is no big deal, but recently, all my study plans have been severely messed up by some cats. Okay, maybe that's an excuse. It's not like math was my strength to begin with. Even though I managed to review the whole topic, it doesn't change the fact that I didn't understand all of it. Cramming is never a substitute of studying, after all. But I'll never get through this quiz by complaining about it. I keep calm, walk into the class, and gently take my seat. It's kind of weird to be in class at this point without Senpai with me. It's not his class, so obviously he can't get away with sitting in on the test. As soon as I get my paper, distracting thoughts... Wait, what? As soon as I get my paper, distracting thoughts are put to the side. I give it a go, head on with all my might. Even if I don't end up making sense most of the Wait, what? Sense of most of the questions. I can read, I promise. And as such, 40 minutes pass in a blink of fury and determination. All that fury and determination I had just a while ago burnt out to a crisp, my mind resorting to absent-mindedly scribbling on the back of the exam paper. Alright, so we did do this part, so I'm going to skip ahead. Should I ask Dad about my powers? Yes. If I'm in the right track, if I'm at the right bridge branching point in this guide. Let me double check real quick. Yeah. Might as well ask. Skip. Randolph. Man, this is so long. Oh my god. Should I try to get Senpai and Tiger to get along? There's no way I can force them. Okay, stop. Please, what is it really between you two?
那小猫最好尽早离开，留越久越多麻烦。
大叔才是呢，不要老是把阿辽管得那么紧好吗？因为是邻家人就要听你的，这种想法太跟不上时代了啦。
Hey, that's enough. Don't start fighting. Huh? Who could it be at this time? I take out my phone. Oh, a call from home. This is totally going to be bad news, isn't it? Let me get this. Well, at least they stopped bickering for while I'm on the phone. Hello, Dad?
阿辽，起卧了。
Alright, so we're talking to our brother, which I saw last time, so I'm gonna skip. Should I tell him about seeing Guardian Tiger? Yes. Confess. And I believe I did that last time too, so skip. Whee! Who should I share my handmade bento with? This doesn't seem correct. All right, let's see. Wait. Bento. Who should I share the bento with? The guide is saying tiger, but I don't know if that's correct. Nicolau? Share with Nicolau. Let me save here. I might have messed up because we saved in the middle of this from last time. Might not have totally remembered where in the guide I left off. The guide is kind of vague. Maybe I should look up another guide. All right, Nicolau. That's Clouded Leopard. Hey, okay now. You three just need to stop fighting over this. I made this and it's my choice to give it to one of you. Got it?
当然，当然。
I guess I'll offer it to Leopard.
做什么？
Huh? What's got Leopard so tense? I watch him trying to scrutinize what's going on. I think he's looking behind me. Quickly, I turn my head to see what's up.
不好吃呢。这个姜汁烧肉是不是有点太咸了？
Love you, Regu. But I'm a skip. Swiftly, I see a paw reach in and snatch away a piece of meat from my bento. Check the Steam guide. Yeah, I'm using a Steam guide. I'm not sure if it's the Steam guide. Again, I lost my place from before, maybe. So this might be incorrect. But it's okay. We can always retry if we don't get it.
好吃。
One look at Leopard's expression exposed his white lie. It wasn't delicious at all. I might as well try it, so I pick up the piece that Leopard just consumed the chi from and place it on my tongue. Yep, it's way too salty. If someone ever tells you that you can't use too much soy sauce, they're wrong. The other pieces were cold and oily. It was better with rice, but by no stretch of imagination would I consider it delicious. Moving on, I try the rest of the meal. The fried veggies tasted metallic somehow. The biscuit was soggy, and while the seasoning wasn't bad, you couldn't call what's here a tamagoyaki anymore. Yikes. As I was thinking over how it didn't turn out too well, Leopard's paw reaches over the bento, snatching another 2 pieces of meat. But, Leopard, is it okay for you to eat that? Regu already had a bite after all.
因为是阿辽做的，
It's not that good.
因为是阿辽做的，
There's no need to force yourself just because of that.
因为是阿辽做的。
He just keeps saying the same thing over and over again. Why is he always so determined? Really, it's okay. You don't need to force yourself. Someone already had some, and it's not even that good. I don't expect you to eat it.
但我想吃，
I look down at the mess of a bento I made. It doesn't taste good, and it doesn't look good either. Leopard takes another piece of meat, including some veggies with it this time as well. He never eats veggies. But before I knew it, he took another mouthful, and then another. Before long, he'll have eaten the whole thing. Considering the quality, it'd be rude to not follow his lead, so I proceed to dig in, eating the whole thing quietly before finishing up by clipping the lid back on the bento box. Once we finish eating, I pack up the leftover rubbish. We have to keep the field clean after all. Senpai pulls out a bottle of juice and passes it to me. I take a swig and lay down against the rock under the tree, taking in the breezy scenery around me. Clouds had gathered over a distant mountain peak, creating fog in shades of white and gray. A thick haze obscures the lush forest underneath. Even though it's spring, cold air still blows through these mountains. I zip up my jacket and let myself relax a little. Alright, I think this is... we've seen this before. Oh no, are we on Leopard's route now? Leopard doesn't speak much, but he's always there when I need him. Could it just be because he wants me to go with him? Or could it be more? Does he even know what romance is? Ragu said that gods don't have set genders. In his own eyes, could Leopard be a girl? Would that make it better? Maybe it's just weird. Leopard really does just seem naive to all this. He couldn't possibly have those kinds of thoughts. Was the guide called All Endings Walkthrough? Yes, I believe so. Let me double check. Yes, it is that guide. Yeah, I think I just lost my place. But that's okay. Yeah, it just confused me because some of the responses, I guess the translations, I know this guy was translated, it doesn't match like the translation in the game, so it confuses me sometimes. I'm like, is this right? That's okay though. But I've still held back on making any promises with him. I wonder how that makes him feel. I should ask him what he really thinks, if I get the chance. I look around towards the three of them, walking single file down this narrow and winding mountain path. Some distance separates each of us. Would this be a good time to ask them? But how am I going to do it? It's embarrassing, but I've just got to suck it up and go for it. Okay, where did I leave off in this guide? Cause like, cause where I think I left off in the guide, it's saying tiger again, but the previous options did not line up with our previous options. So I don't know, but let me, because I know there's also a value table in that guide. This is so hard. We do pick tiger. Okay. This is so weird because we're not talking to Senpai at all. Okay. Talk with tiger. Perhaps it's best to ask Tiger about stuff like this. I'm more comfortable talking to him. Tiger, what do you think about what Ragu said?
我一开始就说了，这种没营养的谣言不要想太多比较好。他特地把这种事告诉你，我还觉得莫名其妙呢。
Right, but with what they say about me, you don't think I have any... Wait, what? You don't think I have any of those kinds of feelings towards you, do you?
毕竟是阿辽，要是有我也不意外了。不过我是神，你要找男朋友的话，还是找个现实存在的人比较好。
Thanks, Dad. So you think I should be with a human?
这差别可大了。你可要想想，神是没有实体的。跟神一起出门，光是在别人面前不能对话就很麻烦，更不用说牵手、看电影之类的事。一般情侣能做的事都不能做吧？有些神甚至有强烈的地缘性，不能离开特定地方，怎么想都不方便。再说，如果要结婚，你的状况比较特殊。不过不管怎么说，就算是通灵者，跟神交往也是一堆麻烦，不要比较好。
I guess that's true, but you know I like beastmen, and as you know, those don't exist. So wouldn't an animal god like yourself be a good alternative?
确实是这样，不过那也只是外表而已，交往可不能只看外表吧。
I guess that's also true.
再说，神本来就不应该只照顾一个信徒，和信徒谈恋爱本身就很奇怪。
He is speaking facts. Yeah, I get that you don't want me getting involved with you. Tiger, what if I really don't go home after graduation? Would you care about what I do? What would you do?
怎么突然问这个？我当然希望你回老家，不过如果你有自己的想法，也不是不行。你已经下定决心要做跳舞的工作了。
Does this mean you have decided to become a dancer? Oh wait, no, he's saying that. Whoops. No, it's just Ragu urged me to decide as soon as possible, but choosing one of you means that I would have to leave Taipei.
我不是才说了不要跟神明交往吗？
I don't mean it like that. I only mean to help you guys. But no matter what, that would mean I'd have to leave, right? I don't want that, but the idea of refusing all of you makes me feel horrible.
阿辽，我说过，你一个人帮不了所有人，要帮他们，还不如留在老家。同样有很多信徒需要你，好吗？
He's getting mad. Ooh. But, Tiger, I don't know if I should say this.
什么？
Uh-oh. The last time I was there, everyone back home seemed to be actually doing well. All they pray for is wealth, love, and peace. For the most part, everyone's happy. The Yaoguai don't cause trouble, and everyone's big problems are just a part of everyday life. Honestly, from the sounds of it, the Aboriginal people of the Rukai tribe are the ones who would really need my help.
别开玩笑了，你怎么会相信那种莫名其妙的说法？根本就不知道他们到底。
Oh, awkward.
怎么了？发生？
没什么。
气氛很尴尬呢。真的没问题吗？
Yes, it's nothing, really.
好吧，没事就好了。阿辽，你不要太勉强哦。要是这个大叔欺负你，就跟我说。
我才不会欺负阿辽。
真的吗？那刚刚是怎么回事？
那是……
好啦，你们继续聊。总之，不要再那么激动喽。
The two of them walk off down the track ahead of us. Tiger waits until they're out of earshot before continuing.
总之，阿辽，他们说的不过是片面之词，你根本就不知道实际是怎么样，不能就这样答应他们。
Still, I'd have to go there to see for myself.
阿辽，你就这么不想回老家吗？
It's not like that. Do I really never want to go back home? That's a big question. Where's my guide? It says yes. Do I really never want to go back home? I don't want to be tied down to my family. Save. Save. I don't want to be tied down to my family. I don't know. What if I just really don't feel like going home? It isn't just because of those two.
阿辽，你不想回老家，可以留在台北。我不在乎你在台北做什么，但至少不要跑去其他庙宇，更不用说原住民。你再怎么说也是林家的当机，这太奇怪了。
Maybe I just don't want to be a Lin family Jitong. I came to college in Taipei to get away from my family.
阿辽，你坚持不想回老家，我可以不管，但是至少不要切断和林家的关系。
I wouldn't, but
你要是去帮那个原住民，真的跑去原住民部落的话，和离开林家也没什么两样了。那只小猫也是，林家当机怎么可以去其他庙宇？如果你去了，我可没办法保证仍然陪在你身边。
so if I go to help others, you wouldn't come along?
要我去那种地方备受羞辱，我宁可回老家去。
You can make it back by yourself?
我会要你把我的神像送回去。
And in theory, what if I didn't?
阿辽，不要这样。
Keep him hostage. It's okay, I know. Yeah, let me think about it. Tiger pats my head.
好了，我知道阿辽你很烦恼，不用想太多，这事情很单纯。那2个家伙的困难本来就不关你的事，你不用放在心上。
But I would feel bad if I didn't help.
好，总之你不用担心，知道吗？
Yeah. Done talking, we catch up to the others and walk down to the metro station. Senpai seems a bit peeved. I guess I didn't really give him much attention on the way back. To try and make up for it, I should buy some of Senpai's favorite snacks for him, but I guess I should buy some of the stuff Tiger wanted as well. After everything today, I felt like I had to, so I ended up getting stuff for both of them. My poor wallet. It was a few days after our trip into the mountains. Qingming, the tomb sweeping festival, was coming up soon. Now that I think about it, I should have brought a ticket in advance if I wanted to go, but I've just been too busy with schoolwork to get around to it. It's too late anyway, maybe next year. Also, Dad ended up calling me. He went on about me coming home during the break, but I just deflected by talking about my exams right afterwards, saying that I was planning to stay and study. He didn't argue.
阿辽，我知道你的心思，所以我也就只问一次：清明节你确定不回去？
Yeah, I just don't feel ready.
真是可惜，原本想把大哥他们介绍给你的。
Okay, I think this is also from the past choices, so I will skip ahead. Do you want to go out tomorrow with Senpai? I don't know where I'm at in this guide. It's not matching. I don't know, but I think I have to go with him. And I did that. Who can help me find Senpai? Wait. This guide confuses me. Let me go down to the value table. Let me open this. I'm assuming I'll pick one of tiger or leopard, and the other time I'll do tiger or leopard. But I don't know which one goes first. Let me see. Okay, let me just save. Did I save already? Let me save again. Let me save in the next one. Okay. Let's do tiger first, which we did last time, I think. Should I have tiger ask the other gods for help? Yeah, probably. Which I did last time. I have a shower, get out, and turn off the light in my apartment. Get ready to go to sleep. Leopard's the only one left home with me. As usual, he's already waiting for me on the bed. We've been doing this every night, but he's never changed. But tonight feels different. Or is it just me? I stand before the bed. I hesitate.
阿辽，
Yeah? I let myself down under the sheets. Leopard is curled up against the wall as usual. I just couldn't relax. I just lay there, listening to my own heart thump inside my chest. I kind of miss how Senpai was able to cut through any situation, always so bright and happy.
阿辽担心舒淇，
Yeah. So that's what he thinks my problem is. It's just different without Senpai around. I think I did this last time too. Oh, no, I didn't. I always thought he was just annoying, but I guess I got used to it. I mean, without him here, things just feel awkward.
尴尬。
No, nothing. It's just...
阿辽很在乎舒淇，
Yeah, at least I hope nothing bad happens to him.
没有舒淇不行。
That's not it. I just got used to him being around.
阿辽想去帮他吗？
I just want to know what happened. Tiger said that he couldn't be harmed, but why would he just disappear like nothing happened? If I could do anything to help, I'd like to. But that doesn't mean I've chosen to help him rebuild his temple in Miaoli. That would take too long.
如果他的困难要复兴庙宇，
Oh, I never thought about that. Senpai did say he'd be out of spirit power soon. Could that have anything to do with his disappearance? Could he disappear if I don't go to Miaoli soon? But rebuilding a temple takes time. I doubt he'd just disappear so suddenly because of that. What would happen if he did lose all his powers? Would he turn back into a Yao Guai? Where could he have run off to? If he's really not in any trouble, then I'd be so mad at him when he gets back.
阿辽很烦恼，不想看阿辽烦恼。
Oh, thank you.
阿辽来舞台，烦恼我帮你。
Yep, I know what you've said, but...
阿辽来，我会让阿辽开心。
What? It's almost like he's asking to marry me. He really is gifted at saying misleading things, isn't he? Can I skip? We did this last time? Nope. Hey, you can't just say it like that. I know what you mean, but I'm too stressed now. I'm not ready to think about that right now. Will you be okay if I wait until Senpai comes back?
好，
Well then, I guess we should go to sleep.
好。
I close my eyes, lullaby to sleep by leopard's soft breathing. Soon enough, his sweet song sends me to sleep next to him. Okay, should I go find Senpai? Yeah. Yes, I have to make sure he's okay. Like towards my bookshelf, a single tong flower floats on a plate of water. I have to make sure he's okay.
我阻止不了你，那就把我带上吧。我们
Oops. Yeah, of course.
那个云豹也一起来。你也不放心阿辽跑去那种地方吧？
当然，
很好，走。
Let's go. Tiger pats me on the back as I put his statue in my bag, take my phone, and set off out the door. Skip that. You go on a date with me now, but Tiger's not even back yet.
趁我不得不回去前，拜托了啦，阿辽。
Yes. Save. Yes. Oh god. I'm gonna get hit by a car. Without another word, Senpai runs off down some street. I follow him, trying to catch
阿
up.
辽，你看，啊，小心！
We messed up. What? Did we mess up? Are we supposed to get hit by a car 3 times?
阿辽，
Okay. I think, what if we said no? Load. Park. Oops. Load. We're not going on a date. Tiger told me to stay here. Tiger told me to wait here and even asked Ragu to keep an eye on me. I can't just run off.
啊，我们赶快回来就没问题了嘛。
But how would we know when they'll get back? And since you're out here, they shouldn't be too far off. Then we can grab lunch together.
哦，那就没有情调了啦。好不容易有机会独占阿辽的说，以后可能就没有机会了耶。
Senpai, I'm sorry.
对不起的话，就跟我出去约会吧。
But I hesitate for just a moment, trying to find a way out of this before seeing a certain tiger appear from around the corner. Yes! I waved to him eagerly.
阿辽，你正在跟空气挥手哦。
Oh, right. I stopped waving, thankfully changing the conversation. Soon enough, both Tiger and Leopard have walked over to us, Tiger's statue not too far behind.
哇，真头痛！我说你家也太夸张了吧，这么难搞，而且那些妖怪还真狠，
很强。
不好意思啦，毕竟他们也是受命要下杀手的。
你就不能让他们收敛点吗？
理论上，我可是看不到他们的哦。而且，就算看得到，我也管不动啊。
Sorry for all the trouble.
为了阿辽，
没错，为了阿辽，不是为了你这只小猫。
我知道啦。哼，我可没有叫你们来救我哦。
Any words of praise? Thank you, even?
吵死了！你这平民，不准随便跟我说话！哼！
Don't act like a spoiled princess rescued from her oh so terrible castle.
反正都被你知道我家很有钱了，就配合一下喽。
Senpai, you're gonna go back, right?
毕竟不能待太久。我想说跑出来让家人紧张一下，但不可能真的离开。
How long can you stay out? Senpai glances between Tiger and
反
Leopard.
正也没办法跟阿辽单独约会，我还是先回去好了。
Right now?
对呀，能看到阿辽我就很开心了。真的，很谢谢你来找我。大叔也是，克劳也是，谢谢你们。
就说不是为了你。
不客气。
Aw.
那我回去喽。虽然
Bye.
被禁足，但他们不可能不让我上学，所以等清明连假结束，我就会回去喽。到时候见啦。
Senpai, I will.
哦，
再见。
In the end, it was kind of bittersweet to see him leave. Senpai waved back enthusiastically, practically jumping while doing so. I watched carefully from the second he turns around to the moment his tail disappears from my sight. Then he's gone. I guess it's time for us to head home.
阿辽，虽然我说要你专心读书，但差不多也该收房间了吧？
Huh? I take a look around my room. Huh. Yeah, can't really wait, well, can't say I've been really paying attention to it. Truth be told, it's a mess. Senpai always helped out, keeping things in order so we didn't have a problem. Without him here, it's all just back to how things used to be. Not that I really needed to clean anything up.
这些衣服你丢这都快3天了，都发臭了。还有这些垃圾，里面可是有餐盒的，每天都该拿出去丢，不是吗？
Yeah, I got it. I know what he's on about. I'm just being a lazy butt. I just haven't been with it the past few days.
总之，快点收拾吧，现在就收。
Yeah, on it. I could hardly avoid cleaning forever, so I do as I'm told. There are so many things to put away. All in all, I'm kept busy for over an hour trying to make everything spick and span.
阿辽，你忘了开洗衣机，我帮你开了。
Oh, thanks. He's able to turn on the washing machine? So his spirit powers can do that, huh?
还有小猫的桌子那一块也要收吧？虽然是他的东西，但这是你的房间呐。还有地上的棉被，小猫不在，可以暂时收起来吧，你又用不到。
But somehow I feel that he really won't come back if there isn't a place for him to sleep here. Should I pack up Senpai's futon? I don't see it in the guide. I'm blind. Pack it up, he's not here to use it anyway. Don't pack it up, it doesn't feel right. The problem with this guide is that it says this ending is for the limited version. I don't know. Pack up Senpai's bed. Don't pack it up. Don't pack it up. I'm gonna save again just in case. God, we're using up all our save slots. Don't pack it up. It doesn't feel right. I'd rather not. What if Senpai comes home just to see his futon and all his stuff packed away?
如果那小猫连这一点事都要计较，那也没办法，随便你吧。
I glance at the quilt on the floor. It kind of blocks the door, so I have to step across it every time I come in and go out. But as long as I keep the floor clean, I won't have any problems stepping over it. I'm not packing it up. I wipe down the floor with a rag and tidy up Senpai's belongings. Then I finish thoroughly cleaning up the rest of my apartment. Once I get into it, I start to find it a nice break from studying all day. Some rest for my tired mind. Huh, not bad. I'm actually all pumped up and energized from all this cleaning.
对吧？所以以后要常常打扫房间，知道吗？
Well, did I say I was pumped up? I meant tired. I'm absolutely exhausted. As much as it does feel good to get everything nice and clean, but I really can't see myself doing this all the time. I'm under more stress than it is usually or expected of someone pre-midterms as it is.
那也要打扫，环境整洁对身体和精神都是好事。比起生病之后再驱赶病魔，不要生病更重要。
Instead of seeing you run yourself down to get sick, I'd rather you take care of yourself.
总之，我以后会盯紧你打扫的，知道了吗？
Aww. It's not like I won't clean everything up eventually, but I really don't want to have someone force it. I really don't want to have someone force it upon me every day. It just kill my motivation.
阿辽累，我帮忙。
No need. Thank you for the offer. Wouldn't Leopard just end up using his spirit powers to help? He'd just be exhausted. Not to mention, if he went out on the balcony and started cleaning up, people would be scared to death seeing a floating broom or whatever. So really, it's best that he doesn't help. But it's so nice of him to offer. I'm really grateful. As heartwarming as his offer is, I have to decline. It was the last night of the Qingming holidays when Senpai finally returns to visit me. Senpai, you're back. How are you? Did your family hurt?
没有啦，再怎么说还是家人。虽然他们做得很过分，不过不至于伤害我。只是现在很多事情变得尴尬了说。
What do you mean?
他们不希望我跟你一起住啦。我是不懂到底问题在哪儿。
So, does this mean you have to go back home?
可能没办法呢。暂时避一下风头喽。
小猫要走是好事吧？
我就知道大叔肯定很高兴，真是的，很不甘心哎。但现在这样也没办法。总之，只有一段时间了，我再跟家人争取看看。
You can convince them?
不知道啦，总会有办法的吧？只是需要时间，所以，那我先收拾一下，准备搬家了。阿辽，不要伤心哦。
Yeah.
我看看哦。
Senpai gathers all his belongings from the corner, cramming them all into his backpack, before going to the bathroom and doing the same with his toiletries.
应该就这些了吧。
Either he has a really big backpack, or he does not have a lot of things to begin with, cause, wow.
那我走了，阿辽，明天学校见啦。
Senpai, wait. I hesitate, but I decide to ask Senpai what's on my mind. So, if you're moving back home, how are you going to save your temple in Miaoli?
那个，没关系啦，又不是在学校见不到面，我还是有机会来拜托阿辽啊。而且，其实只要阿辽答应陪我去苗栗，事情就解决啦。阿辽，你愿意吗？
Oh,
对吧？既然阿辽还没下定决心，那说这些也没有用啊。总之，我走了。
yeah, Senpai, see you.
舒淇，再见。
And just like that, Senpai leaves my room, carrying everything he owns with him. Even though he said I'd see him tomorrow, it's hard to see him leave like this. I've gotten used to him in my life the past month, and now it feels like it's all gone.
没想到那小猫还挺爽快的嘛，还以为它会更死缠烂打呢。
舒淇，不开心。
He wasn't happy? I know Senpai didn't really want to leave, but we both saw this coming, didn't we? Senpai, how did things end up like this? Senpai, should I talk to them about him? Yum, 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 yum. So either tiger or leopard. According to this chart, we need above 7 favorable value with everyone. But I don't know who we did more of with. I'm gonna pick leopard this time since we did like 2 or 3 tiger options last time. Let's talk with leopard. I crawl into the bed and bury my face into a pillow, pressing it tightly against my face.
阿辽，不开心。
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out how I feel about Senpai
我
leaving.
去叫他回来。
Oh, no, it's not that easy. He didn't want to leave.
不懂，不想走就不走。
It's not his choice. He has a family who expects a lot of things from him. I'm the same.
不懂，
It's not that easy to explain. There's always someone who thinks they know what's best for you. Sometimes you have to give in to those expectations, even if you don't want to. You don't always do it because you actually have no other choice. Sometimes you just care about that person, or they're integral to your life, like family.
不懂。
Sorry, this is probably too much for you to understand. It's okay though. I needed to talk with Tiger? Dang. Okay, I will switch it after. Tiger is getting all of our attention in this senpai route. It's probably because Tiger has the good advice, because he's the dad. He got the dadly advice. I'm upset. I'm really upset. Okay, I think this looks familiar. Yeah, okay. Let's load and go with Tiger. Yes. Tiger. Hey, Tiger.
我知道你想说什么，但他想走就走吧。
Oops. Sure, that's true, but he's only leaving because of his family. He's not leaving because he wants to. Should we really let him go like this?
不然你想怎样？打电话求他家人让他留下来？
That would only make things worse.
那就是了。你能怎么阻止他？说白了，这是人类自己的家庭问题。清官难断家务事，听过没有？神也是一样的。 就算是妈祖娘娘也没办法处理，你就放弃吧。
It's just hard to accept.
唉，明明一开始是你想要他离开的。
I changed my mind. It's not like I wanted him to leave like this.
不然你希望怎么样？好聚好散？ 在你无论如何都没办法答应他去苗栗的情况下
Oops. You have nothing to do with it.
所以我说，你就把这当成是我干的，是我叫你不要挽留他。以后你要是后悔，尽管怪我就是了，懂了吗？
How could I do that?
唉。 阿辽，你就是这样优柔寡断，很烦人，知不知道？
I know.
知道就好。你有什么想说的，明天自己跟他说吧。
Yeah. I head to bed, nestle myself into a ball under the quilt, and close my eyes. It's early and I can't sleep, but I feel like it's the only thing I can do right now. Enveloped in warm blankets with nothing else to do but just lie here by myself. I can't help but think what would have happened if I just asked Senpai to leave straight off the bat. I would have avoided so much trouble for the both of us. But after all the time we've spent together, can I really just say that I want to throw it all away? That I would have been better off if he didn't become a part of my life? This route is so complicated. The holidays are over and midterm exams are about to start. In the morning, I waited around for a bit. Just on the off chance that Senpai would be here to walk with me to school, but he didn't. His dorm is on the opposite direction from campus after all. It'd be a pain to come over here just for me. In fact, I didn't run into Senpai all day. I mean, most of my classes have exams today. It's not like Senpai can sit in on them like he usually does, and I don't see him during lunch either. Finally, I end up running into him at the cafeteria that evening.
阿辽，一天辛苦了，考试还顺利吗？
Oh, they were fine, but what about you, Senpai? You had exams, right?
当然有啊，不过不是今天。我这学期课比较少，你知道的嘛。
Which is why he was able to come to my classes every day. I got in the way of his studies, didn't I? But it's too late to think about that now. You know, where were you all day? I didn't see you at all.
阿辽想我啦，我这不是来了吗？
You were waiting for me here, Senpai?
因为阿辽几乎都只吃学校食堂嘛。
Hey, it's cheap, okay?
明明学校旁边还有很多便宜的店呢。阿辽只是懒得换地方吧。
It's my first year here. You can't expect me to know every place around. Besides, the food here is good enough.
那是因为阿辽都一个人吃饭呢，真的很孤僻耶。
I'm not eating alone. For the past month, I've been eating with you, and people can't really hear us talk about that.
那要是我走了，阿辽就有朋友可以一起吃饭了。
No, forever alone.
嗯？
Senpai,
怎么了？突然这么严肃？
you just said if I'm gone. Shouldn't you be saying if you go to Miaoli with me?
没有啦，阿辽跟我来苗栗的话，当然还是会一起吃啊。但要是阿辽没来，就没有其他朋友可以一起吃饭吧。虽然跟大叔跟克劳一起吃饭也不错，但毕竟一般人看不到他们，还是要有普通人的朋友才好，不然会被当成怪人哦。
Senpai, isn't Miaoli a matter of life or death for you? To me, it just sounds like you've given up, that you're already planning to leave and you're trying to make peace with that.
没有啦，我只是觉得都那么努力想追求
We
阿
did
辽
do
了。
this. Skip. Should I ask Leopard to help me cheat again? Where's this option? Yes? Okay. I don't. Do you just remember all the options in the game, or am I just not good at reading this guide? I appreciate your help, Thomas. Because I'm like, what? Save. I mean, I'm gonna make him cheat for us. It's not worth the risk of failing. I signal to get Leopard's attention. You remember some? I scribble a message down on the spare paper we've given for calculations. Can you help me by looking at the other students? I write to Leopard.
阿辽说过，不公平。
I respond on the paper. It's okay this time. I really need your help. As long as I just get a pass, this should be okay, right? Oops. Leopard didn't seem to understand why I changed my mind, but that didn't stop him from wanting to help me. I expected him to come back straight away after looking at another student's paper, but he doesn't. Instead, he walks around the classroom checking a variety of students' papers, examining each one thoroughly. I don't know what he's doing, but since he's not at my desk, there's not much I can do. So I wait, sitting at the table, chewing on my pen, and tapping my fingers on the desk lightly. It doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a while. I'll have to start giving this a go, or else I won't have anything done. This question, I know what the formula for this is. Dang it, this isn't right. Where did I go wrong?
3
Deep in thought, trying to work out this question, I'm startled when I hear Leopard's voice come behind me. I look up and Leopard has finally returned. He looks assuredly at my paper. Leopard nods as I write down the answer. Well, that's one question down at least. Why did it take him so long? There's no way that we'd be able to make it at that rate. I sigh to myself and begin working on the next question.
4
Leopard speaks out the answer before I finish reading the question. Surprised, I write it down and move my pen to point at the next question.
一、
Wait, did he actually memorize all the answers? That's not easy. How's his memory this good? Did he really remember every question? It's no wonder he took so long. I go down through the questions, and Leopard quickly gives me the answers. It doesn't take long before we finish the paper and start to go back, double-checking the answers for the first half.
哎，那个原住民，你在做什么？你跟阿辽说的数字是什么？其他人的答案？
Uh-oh.
你知不知道这种行为叫作弊？你们那边连考试的概念都没有吗？
作弊，阿辽说过。知道。
那你还帮阿辽作弊？
No. As soon as I open my mouth, I remember the deadly silence at the exam hall. Acting quickly, I cough twice to cover my voice. I can't help defend Leopard here.
你知不知道这样是在害他？哼，你不知道吧？但就算这样也太夸张了。这种事情一看就知道不对，你做事之前都不会考虑一下？把别人的答案告诉阿辽，怎么想都不正常。不然你以为他们为什么都不说话？可以给答案的话，他们直接讲话对答案不就好了？你到底在想什么？就算没尝试，也该有脑袋。算我拜托你，如果你连现代社会的基础都不了解，就不要老在阿辽旁边害他。就算是原住民，也不该这么跟不上时代啊！
Yeesh. Oops.
阿辽说
我不管阿辽说了啥，这种事你自己该判断。你不是神吗？这种事情都不知道要怎么带领你的信徒？
Cat fight, cat fight.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, that's a bird. Oh my gosh.
汉人的神乱说话。
我怎么不觉得啊？从你来阿辽身边就没做过什么好事，虽然是没什么事要你做了，但除了发呆以外，你做的事几乎都在犯蠢。这么想来，你的信徒还真可怜呢。
What do you mean? He's the one who helped us see you guys. Like, oh my god, you don't even insult his worshippers
汉
like
人的
that.
神乱说话。
Leopard raises his voice, but his Mandarin is far from adequate to argue with Tiger, repeating the same rebuttal over and over again. Their quarreling pierces throughout my head. I can't help but feel miserable for putting Leopard through this. As things stand, there's no way I can concentrate enough to check the rest of the answers in the paper. Sure, it's finished, but I did the first half without Leopard, so they're probably all wrong. I can't help but worry. If similar questions are botched in one section and not later on, they'll be able to tell I'm cheating from the get-go. The wait is nerve-wracking. I end up listening to them argue for the remainder of the exam time, unable to do anything to stop them or fix my paper. Tiger finally ends his ranting as the papers are collected and the students all stand up to leave. Leopard was furious. His fists squeezed tight and his eyes shake with anger. He's on edge, just one push away from lashing back out at Tiger in desperation. Hey, Tiger.
怎么？
Should I confess that I begged Leopard to help me cheat? Wait, I saw something about confession in the guide. Wait. Yeah. Confess? Wait, that's all the way back there. Let me save. I'm gonna confess. Because we did do that. Tell him. I begged Leopard to help me cheat. Don't be mad at him.
我知道。
You knew already? Tell him. Okay, good. Phew, I was starting to think that my brain is like ingrained to just fail Senpai's route. This is so hard. How are you supposed to do this without a guy?
但你那个时候还在考试，我不想直接骂你。阿辽，你很清楚作弊是不对的吧？
Yeah, I know.
那你为什么要作弊？
I was worried. This is outside my major. I'm not any good at it, and I didn't want my overall results being affected by something like this.
这是可以作弊的理由吗？
Tisk tisk. No.
也就是说，
I took the chance when I had it. It was dumb of me.
你知道就好，我看我也不用念了，你下次不要犯就行。但那个原住民可不行，他得搞清楚要怎么帮你，不能总是用这种揠苗助长的手段。就算他不知道什么是作弊，不是故意要害你，但他要是没有那个判断能力的话，迟早会出差错。
I begged him. At first he refused, but I'm the one who insisted on it. Please don't blame him.
要是他有点常识，就不会让你做傻事了。
He didn't know any better, and I didn't tell him. How's it his fault?
学习常识是神的责任吧，不然怎么引导信徒？
I'm not his worshiper, and it isn't his position to guide me. This isn't his fault. I turn around to face Leopard. That all happened because of me. Sorry.
没关系，
阿辽，你算了，
Yeah, give it up.
走吧，回家去了。
Yeah, we should. It doesn't really matter if Senpai's waiting to eat with us or not. We slowly make our way home. The upcoming exam schedule taking up most of my thoughts. After another day of exams, we decide to go to the cafeteria for dinner like usual.
哦，天辽同学，好久不见。
Randolph. Oh, it's Randolph. Did he come to speak with one of the professors again? For a Yao Guai, he sure does love our campus.
今天那位很活泼的同学怎么不在？
Senpai made it clear that he wants to keep distance between us, that we'll just be normal friends, but I don't really know how to explain everything that's happened to Randolph. Well, I don't know. Despite my efforts, the tone of my voice gives away my worry. Randolph seems to notice, but thankfully doesn't push the point.
是这样子啊，那也没办法。对了，天辽同学，你等一下有空吗？有点事想问你。
This is where we do the interview. Should I accept the interview? Interview. Should I accept the interview? No. Okay. The chart says no. For a point with Senpai. Oh my god. Save. No, I don't feel up to it right now. I'm apologetic, but I'm just not in the mood for this. Sorry, I don't really feel up for it right now. Maybe another time.
很好，有什么问题尽管。阿辽，你说什么？为什么要拒绝？
Aw, he's so shocked.
是这样啊，我了解了。小弟要是有什么心事，也可以跟我谈谈哦。
But these things, isn't it a bit weird to bring that stuff up with you?
有时候就是不熟的人才能大方讲出来哦。
Randolph therapy time. I guess that makes sense. I open up to Randolph, telling him about Senpai's disappearance during the Qingming holiday and how it seemed to change him. I do hold back on mentioning Senpai's temple and him wanting to come to Miaoli, though. I know it's because of his family, but he still doesn't need to do this to me. Sure, he pretends everything is fine, being all friendly like usual, but I can't help but feel that he's trying to keep some distance between us. It just feels like he's trying to push me away, to push me away or avoid me.
这样啊，不过有时候家里的压力真的很大，或许他也还在思考，也不一定哦。
Still thinking about?
毕竟这也是人生大事，他可能还没有决定到底要不要听家里的话吧。他还在思考，所以没办法决定要怎么对待你。他可能想给自己后路，也不一定。如果真的要跟你保持距离，也不好现在让你有太多期待。
But does that mean he's just pushing me away because he cares for me? That he'd rather stay with me?
这也不一定，毕竟要反抗家里是要很强大的决心的。照你的说法，他家有权有势，对他来说也就更难。
He has thick neck. Jesus Christ.
你如果真的想维持跟他的交情，或许稍微帮帮他比较好哦。
Make an effort?
是啊，我知道你可能没办法提供什么实际的帮助，不过至少精神上支持他，不要给他压力。当他有需要的时候，主动关心他，这样的话，他也比较能放心选择反抗吧。
All I've really been thinking about is how Senpai's changed, but I never really thought about it from his point of view. I've always been so close to him that it always seemed like he was fine. But they say the happiest people are really the saddest and most fragile of us all. Maybe next time I'll step forward to show my care for him. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I know what I should do now. Thank you very much, Randolph.
没什么，帮一下年轻人嘛。而且如果你不介意的话，下次有机会，希望还是能让我采访哦。
Sure, once this is all over, I'll do my best.
那我就不打扰你吃饭了，下次再会。
Bye, Randolph. Watching Randolph walk away, I think to myself that I absolutely want to help Senpai out. With these thoughts in my mind, I go get dinner and start to eat. After today's exams, we decide to go to the bookstore. Everything that's happened over the past few days have just exhausted me. Exams are just a cherry on top of a very sad cake. So if any, this is the time to relax with some nice casual reading. Tiger's the only one who comes here with me. We each take out a book we're interested in and sit down in the reading area. I decide to go for a collection of short, light novels, thinking for the most part that they would be easier on my mind to read, but it's just too much. By the time I realize that I've read the same paragraph 3 times in a row, I let out a heavy sigh and close my eyes.
阿辽，怎么了？
I look around before I respond. There's not many people around, probably due to exam week, so I lower my voice and speak. Nothing. I just feel a bit sad.
少年忧郁是正常的，不过是为了那只小猫吗？
We saw this before. Oh, Jesus. Should I go on a date with Senpai? Yes. Save. No, we're not going on a date.
虽然有很多地方想推荐给你，不过首先还是这个呢。
Not the arcade. Not the
正好。
arcade. Where are we going?
你来了就知道。
Senpai's words are vague. I was getting worried he was going to take me somewhere shady, but in the end he leads me to an arcade that stretches across the basement of a department store. What's so cool about this place? That we can fast forward. Should I comfort Senpai? It says yes. I have to. I can't bear to see him like this. Senpai, I'm sorry. I'm moving close to him, wiping away the tears welling in the corner of his eyes. I can't promise to go to Miaoli with you, but I can at least do my best to try and make it happen with my family. Even if it's not for long, I could at least help during the summer break, and I could even help on weekends, if that'd be better.
其实，暑假的话有点来不及，周末来的话是会好一点了。不过，我想可能帮助不大，毕竟心态上，阿辽来帮忙，跟阿辽愿意当庙里的庙公还是差很多。信仰这种事，形式也很重要的。
Oh, what if... Even if you turn back into a yaguai, I'll try and spend as much time with you as possible. That sound alright to you?
谢谢。
Oops, not mean to do that. Senpai doesn't say another word, instead taking a nearby seat, fixating his eyes on the floor beneath him as he swings his legs back and forth. Senpai, are you feeling any better?
怎么可能这么简单就好起来啊？不过，是比较冷静了啦。只是，阿辽，我不知道该怎么说。不过，你可以来我家一趟吗？
No. You mean Yashuchi's home?
学校附近的房子啦，不是老家。可以吗？
I know what will happen. You will murder me with a car. Why would I need to go to his place? I'm not really in the position to question why. It's not a good time. I love getting hit by cars, actually. It's not a good time. I don't think I should go. Oh, I don't think I should. Going right now feels... Tiger asked me not to wander around. Sorry.
怎么又是那个大叔啊？而且来我家哪里算乱跑？
I guess it just feels like taking advantage of you. It's not really okay to just come over when you're in a bad mood after everything.
啊，我就需要安慰嘛。哼，好啦，我也不是不懂阿辽的想法，这种事等你我情绪都比较稳定之后再说。只是这样的话，有点没心情了呢，不想在这玩了。
Want to go somewhere else?
嗯。
We leave the arcade. It's a bit awkward between us for a while, so I decide to take us to watch a movie together. Afterwards, we go for a stroll through the downtown markets before having dinner.
结果今天就这样结束了呢。
Nothing really changed between us during the movie, and walking around the markets felt more like me just following wherever Senpai wanted to go. Even though he sounded disappointed, I could only agree silently to myself. After dinner, we make our way to the metro station.
回去吧，时间也晚了，再不回去，你家虎爷又要抱怨了。
Would he really care? All we did was have dinner after all. Surprise. Tiger, what are you doing here?
有点担心就跟过来了，不过不用在意我，只是那小猫好像注意到我了，我就现身而已。
真是的，我早就注意到了啦。如果不是你真的保持很远的距离，不然我真的会生气的。
哼，抱歉抱歉。虽然我们不会涉入人类的恋情，不过平常看着阿辽看惯了，还是不放心放着他不管。
偏偏我又是神，又是人，是吧？好啦，那我也回去了。
Yeah.
那就再见喽。
Senpai waves back at me as I watch him walk off into the crowd.
我们也回去吧。
Yeah, I guess. We head home together. Leopard seems confused that Senpai wasn't with me, but I didn't feel like explaining it. I lie down and look at my bookshelf just to see the tong blossom floating on the plate, neglected and withered away. That's a shame. I think to myself as I drain the water, throwing away the blossom. RIP. Every Sunday, our club holds self-practice. Not many people turned out this week due to midterms. At least it's really a great way to relax for the people who finished early, which is why I decided to come today. However, I didn't expect to see Senpai here. After yesterday, things were a bit awkward, but we somehow managed to say hi. The club leader starts to go over the dance we're doing for our next show. I do my best to learn it, but I doubt I'll end up performing on stage. Leopard's with me, and he absolutely puts everything into the routine. He follows on flawlessly. He'd be great on stage, even if he'd scare some people at first.
好啦，大家各自练习，有什么问题就问我或干部们。
Senpai's one of the guys standing at the front. When did he get the chance to learn today's routine? If he's been with me, he's been with me the whole week, the whole time before exam break. There hasn't been any club meetings since.
阿辽，怎么啦？在这边发呆，怎么不练习啊？刚刚没记清楚吗？要不要我再跳一次给你看？
Senpai begins to get in position for the first move. It's fine. I was just thinking to myself.
不过既然来社团了，就好好放松吧。好啦，准备，开始。
Senpai ends up forcing me to practice with him. Leopard comes over to dance with us too. Their moves flow in sync while mine pale in comparison. I know Senpai's been practicing for years, but how did Leopard get so good? I can hardly keep up. I'm frustrated with myself, but I know I can't really be expected to manage this on my first few times though. It's just too advanced. The best I can do is kind of jump around, vaguely following along as I piece everything together.
这边不对啦，要这样。
阿辽，看我。
Why is Leopard teaching me now? My self-confidence falls apart entirely as they tear my dancing to shreds. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. At least some stuff gets easier after they break them down. But even knowing how they're performed, the hardest parts are still way beyond my skills. One part's basically just showing off, and it's not like I can do anything amazing. After all, this is meant to be for the end of year performance. It's not like it's going to be easy. I don't have Senpai's agility, let alone be dance in the face of the laws of physics like leopard. What? I try and I try. In the end, I just decide to give up. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I can't do it.
我看也没办法呢。那先
阿辽
Oops.
再一次
For some reason, Leopard really wants me to try again. I don't get it, but he really does earnestly want me to try, so I decided to give it one more go for him. I get up to a hard part. I know I can't do it, but I might as well anyway. Huh? Wait, that worked?
啊？等等，你
My body feels light as if my weight had left my limbs. I'm even able to pull off a handstand spin perfectly without even having to worry about balancing my momentum. Moving into the second half, I breezed through the hardest part of the routine as if it didn't faze me at all. But this is my body. Before I was just surprised by what happened, but it's all just impossible. There's no way I can do this. But how is this? Before I work out what's going on, I manage to finish the routine. As I hold the final pose, I hear a wave of applause shower me from everyone in the room.
哇，阿辽好厉害！
Bro, they're gonna ask me to do it again. We're gonna fail.
哎，这是怎么学那么快啊？
肯定有偷偷练哦。果然舒淇学长私底下的。
The last guy was quickly pulled to the side by someone else. I stand there, confused and out of breath. I know I couldn't possibly have pulled that off. There's no way I could have just learnt all of it like that. What's going on? Senpai looks on with a face of embarrassment. Tiger, on the other hand, is furious. What happened?
那个阿辽，你跳得很好呢。来，你过来。
Oops. Someone in the crowd wolf whistles at us, but I follow Senpai over to a corner anyway.
那个克劳同学，这样做有点太过火了啦。
你刚刚那是什么意思啊？我早说了不要动我家孩子，还是你想说没有做坏事就无所谓？
Wait, what did he do to me?
阿辽，刚刚克劳控制了你的身体，你有注意到吗？
He was in us. What? I know I could have done that myself, but I was controlled? I didn't notice anything. I guess it kind of felt like my body was moving by itself, but it also really did feel like I was in control. I didn't think much. I didn't think about it that much.
刚刚不可以
如果只是帮一点点还可以，但刚刚你是直接帮阿辽跳完了吧？虽然就我来说是不介意啦，但大叔肯定不能接受的。
还有你说啊？
而且这种事啊，私底下练习时这么做就算了，可是刚刚阿辽是在其他社员面前呢，突然之间跳得超好，肯定很奇怪，不是吗？之后阿辽自己跳的时候跳得很烂，其他人又会怎么想呢？
所以我就说原住民没常识，这种理所当然的事怎么会想不到啊？你是想怎样？之后让阿辽不要在别人面前跳这个舞了？还是以后你打算都帮他跳？以后热舞社的课都由你来上算了，搞不搞得清楚状况啊？
好了啦，大叔，这次看来也没事。我跟他们说是之前有偷偷教过阿辽就好了。
It was a fluke.
刚刚阿辽明显只有最后一次跳得好，那些看到之前练习的人，你要怎么跟他们解释啊？他们不会乱猜吗？猜出什么奇怪的东西怎么办？就算可以说是小猫私底下教好了，这不是又在增加他们之间的谣言吗？这样乱搞，根本就不知道会不会发生问题。你到底有没有身为神的自觉啊？弄得不好，阿辽甚至可能无法再参加热舞社了。你这样根本是在破坏阿辽的梦想，知不知道？
破坏阿辽的梦想。
We're just standing here. I don't think it's that serious. It's just gonna be, well, awkward. At the very least, I won't be able to practice that routine during club time anymore. Enough people saw me that it wouldn't make sense if I sucked at it next time. But what if they asked me to be what if they asked me to be in the end of semester performance? I'll be forced to beg Leopard to help me. He might just think I'm really good now and ask me to perform at every show, and I'll just be asked over and over again. Dancing is about your ability to coordinate and move in rhythm. It's just gonna be really weird for me to struggle after doing all of that flawlessly. My head hurts just thinking about how to explain it to everyone. I mean, it's not that bad. Worst case, I just leave dance club. It's not like I couldn't just learn dancing anywhere.
哪有哪里都可以啊，需要场地，需要有人教。不来热舞社，难道花钱去上课啊？
You're just exaggerating. I should be able to work past this.
这次或许可以，但下次呢？再有下次呢？之前考数学的时候，我就已经觉得这原住民搞不清楚状况了，结果又发生一次这种事。如果他没办法搞清楚现代人该怎么过日子，那就不要来碍手碍脚。谁知道会发生什么事？到时候被搞乱的是我家阿辽的生活。
好了，大叔，你也消消气。
给我离开！我才不管小猫说什么。
又小猫，
我没办法放心让你这样乱搞。要是再发生这种事，谁知道会不会无法挽回
？Oops.
我再说一次，阿辽本来就没有义务要帮助你，也没有义务要让你留在他身边。既然你有可能会破坏他的生活，就不应该留下。这也是为了阿辽。
These are some harsh words, bruh.
听懂了没有？
Tiger, don't be so fierce with him.
阿辽，你别说话。听懂的话，你知道该做什么。
哎，算了啦，克劳，既然大叔在气头上，你就……
我懂，
Leopard.
我离开。
Don't leave. Hold on. Before I can stop him, Leopard's gone. He vanished. I couldn't work out which way he went, even if I wanted. Tiger, that wasn't necessary.
抱歉，阿辽，但这是为你好。至少这样这件事就解决了，你也不用烦恼去什么舞台的事了。
How could you? He was trying to help me. He helps me, I help him. Leopard's words suddenly come to my mind. Is that why he wanted to help me today? All of this is because I didn't stop him? If I really had no intentions to go to Wutai, I should have stopped him. I didn't deserve his help if I was never going to repay him.
他想帮你，不代表他就不会害到你。谁叫他自己搞不懂状况？这也是防范未然。
Oh my gosh, the emoji. Don't go, come back. Not emojis, the emotes. That's what they're called. It's okay. He'll come back, right? In this round, he'll come back, right? So you just decided to get rid of him. Suddenly, I'm hit by everything Leopard's done for me. He always helped me during dance practice. That time, he brought me coffee when I was exhausted. He helped me cheat in class even though he knew it was wrong. He protected the Tong blossoms so we could at least take one of them home with us. And he comforted me when I felt sad and alone. I won't even have a chance to say thanks.
抱歉，但是阿辽，这也是。
Tiger stopped his sentence there, looking onwards at each other in silence. It said everything that needed to be said.
哇，这个气氛也太尴尬了吧！好了啦，你们也不用这么钻牛角尖啦，说不定克劳还会回来啊。到时候大叔跟他说清楚，阿辽有什么想说的，也那时候赶快说，好吗？ 你们不用那么紧张啦。
Maybe, but what if he doesn't come back? I want to go home.
也好了，阿辽留下大概也没什么心情继续练了。不过这样的话，我也趁机跟阿辽说一下，我明天请假，今天晚上就要走了。
Everyone's leaving. What?
你知道的，回老家跟家人继续吵架。严舒淇本来就跟老家关系不好，这下不知道会闹成怎样。而我，也打算就趁这个机会离开了吧。你知道的，我原本也打算过几天要回苗栗。目前这样，我想也没必要久留了。加上严舒淇家里的事。
Is Shuchi gonna have any memories of his times with being possessed by a leopard cat? Because that would suck.
总之，这应该是我们最后一次见面了。原本我还希望最后能开开心心的道别的说
Senpai.
没关系啦，现在的气氛怎么看也不可能突然好起来啊，那也用不着拖延了。反正以后有机会，我说不定还会来找你呢。虽然那时候我可能已经变回妖怪了，到时候就麻烦大叔手下留情啦。
本来妖怪不做坏事，我们也不会对他们怎么样。你要是再来的话，只要不把阿辽拉去苗栗，我会欢迎你的。
谢谢啦。不过这种事还真不好说呢。就算我变回妖怪，我家福德还是有可能复苏嘛。
那就看情况了。
我知道。那么有机会再见喽，阿辽。
Senpai throws my backpack to me.
快回去吧，其他社员那边我会帮你说的。拜拜。
Yeah. Goodbye, Senpai. It's bittersweet, but we say our goodbyes and I head home with Tiger. Dude, that's so awkward. Even later that night, Leopard hadn't come home. It's late and I'm wide awake. I just don't feel like doing anything. So I just sit at my computer, scrolling through page after page, not really reading anything, doing what essentially amounts to nothing.
抱歉，阿辽。
Why the sudden apology?
当时是我太激动了，没必要对他那么凶。
As long as you know. I never thought you would say that.
我承认，那个时候是想把他赶走。那个时候我觉得是个好机会。
So you drove him away.
抱歉，我没想到会让你这么难过。
Do I look upset? Because I am upset. Leopard left without a word, and Senpai's going now as well. How could I not care? I don't blame Tiger for it. He's never been the one who wanted them to be here in the first place. He was just provoked. I should have been the one to step in there. And I guess it just feels like I've lost something important. It's all just happened. It all just happened so suddenly.
阿辽，你很希望他们回来吗？
Things were just happier when they were around, as dumb as that sounds. But maybe they were just being nice to me because they wanted me to help them, right? Did I really have any intentions to help them? It'd just be wrong to feel good for what they did for me. I'd just be taking advantage of them.
如果不考虑要不要帮他们呢？你喜欢有他们陪伴吗？
Well, there's a lot of things to think about other than whether I just like them around or not. I'm conflicted.
你希望的话，我可以去找他们回来，至少那个原住民吧。
Yes, please. No, don't. He'll come back if he wants to. Asking him doesn't feel right.
阿辽，你会觉得我太凶吗？
Yeah. It's fine. It's just a part of who you are.
会不会觉得我管太多啊？
A little, but I know it's only because you care about me.
如果有机会的话，会不会觉得宁可看不到我们？
That's a sad question to ask. Don't talk like that.
以后只有我陪在你身边也无所谓吗？我其实也有点犹豫，虽然希望你回去，但我知道老家的其他虎爷想法还是很传统。你待在那种环境，就算有很多虎爷陪你聊天，可能也不会开心。但就算不回去，再怎么说你也是邻家的孩子，有可能不回去吗？我知道把他们赶走对你可能不是最好的，但我也没办法接受你真的跑去雾台或苗栗啊。当那个时候，那原住民控制你的身体跳舞的时候，我真的气炸了。
Why?
你可是当机呀，那种行为跟附身没两样。虽然他那样只是单纯用灵力移动你的身体，真正的附身比这深刻得多，但我还是很难接受，因为对于灵力不够强，像你老哥那样的孩子来说，
Her
我们也
brother?
只能透过这种方式，在他们 key 档的时候稍微控制。看到他控制你的身体，好像你变成了他的党敌一样，这我真的忍不住。唉，虽然我知道你不懂这些，那个原住民其实也是无心的，但是
Tiger, I'm sorry.
怎么换阿辽跟我说对不起了？
I haven't been thinking about how you feel.
这没什么，本来我们神就是要庇佑信徒，信徒没必要顾虑神的心情。
How isn't it? We take care of our temples for the gods, clean them, repair them, give sacrifices to them. I've been thinking about you even before I could see you, but ever since I knew you were there, it feels like all I've cared about is myself. I've never really seriously considered what you wanted or needed.
阿辽成熟了呢。
Tiger pats my head. Hey, you don't need to treat me like a kid.
对我们来说，你本来就是小孩子啊。就连你爸、你阿公，我们也是这样对他们的。毕竟对神来说，凡人的寿命非常短嘛。
It's weird. I'm in college.
好，好，好，那我把你当大人可以吧？
What does that mean?
这个嘛，这个月的贡品就拜托你了之类的。
You just want me to buy stuff for you.
这不就是大人的责任吗？
I mean, you got a point there. I'm still living on an allowance.
是你说要我把你当大人的。
It sounds more like you want to bully me.
不过说真的，阿辽啊，如果少了他们会让你觉得寂寞的话，我会尽量让你开心起来的，好吗？
Well, cheer me up and we'll see.
怎么，不相信我？
Because despite his age, my guardian tiger's a grumpy old man.
所以我才会好好照顾你啊。
Thanks. Tiger strokes his paw through my hair gently.
也很晚了，差不多该睡了吧？
Yeah. Tiger's the only one here, so he sleeps with me tonight. It's my first time sleeping with Tiger. I'm a little bit nervous after all. He's massive. He basically takes up the whole single bed. There's nowhere left for me to sleep. We adjust again and again, but no matter what, I always find myself in his arms. I'm a bit shy, but Tiger's arms embrace me from behind, as if he were hugging me tight, protecting me from danger. It feels really nice. Hey, on Monday, college resumes as like usual. All in all, it was just a normal day, until Leopard made a surprise visit as I left my afternoon lesson. At this point, it's safe to assume he's memorized my timetable. Leopard, I was worried you wouldn't come back. I'm so glad.
我回来向阿辽道歉。
Apologize. It's fine. Really, there's nothing you should feel sorry for.
嗯哼，
I accept your apology. To be sure, I wasn't mad at you in the least.
还是要道歉。
It's fine.
阿辽没课陪我
Yeah, sure. Is something wrong?
道歉。
I think he wants to make it up to me. Alright then, I'll spend some time with him. Leopard leads me to the mirror wall, where everything happened yesterday.
阿辽跳不好，我让阿辽跳，阿辽练习就会好。
Okay, I just want to make sure. So basically, you want me to practice yesterday's routine to help me get better?
是，
也好，阿辽可以自己跳出来的话，至少之后不会让人怀疑，说是有偷偷练习就行了。
I guess that could work. He wants me to practice. It was exhausting to even try yesterday. I don't know if I'm up for it. The routine is far from what I would call easy. But he wants to make everything right. How could I turn him down? I may not be able to do it, but I might as well try. At the very least, this might even improve things between Leopard and Tiger. Leopard starts to teach me. At first, he controls me like before, letting my body build up muscle memory as I move through the steps. Then I get time to run through it on my own, Leopard lending me a hand when I falter on the hard parts. With the assistance of his powers, I quickly memorize the steps, but I still have trouble keeping up. We keep on trying, slowly building up my speed one run through at a time. An hour passes before my body starts to give out on me, my muscles burning, screaming out for rest. My determination is all that gets me to the end of that routine one more time before I finally collapse in exhaustion. Phew, I think I actually got through that. Was that enough?
再跳下去，阿辽就撑不住了，够了吧？
好，
Leopard nods at me, then walks off. When he comes back, there's a drink in his paw. This time it wasn't coffee, but instead cool, refreshing fruit juice. I ended up teaching him how to use the vending machine after last time, so he probably got some money from the wallet in my jacket draped over the nearby chair. I guzzle down some juice and wipe the sweat from my forehead. Leopard quietly watches me drink, but it feels like he's got something serious on his mind. What is it? Something you want to tell me? He didn't answer. Neither did he move at all. Maybe he's contemplating whether he should go home with me or not. If he does go again, I don't want it to happen like yesterday. We need to at least make things clear. But I really can't do that here, not without the chance of someone seeing me talk to myself as they walk by. It's getting dark and I really need to take a shower. I think it's time we head back, yeah? I try to keep my tone casual and cheerful, doing my best to make Leopard feel welcome.
阿辽不回家会很困扰。
Maybe.
你说的是老家吧？没错，阿辽一定要回家，就算想帮你，也不可能不回去。
回老家就不能来舞台。
We might still find a way, but it won't be easy. I doubt I could stay there very long, even just winter and summer breaks. I'm not even sure if my family would let me go after graduation.
而且毕业之前要上课。
That's why I said it might just be during winter and summer break. I could go for a week or two at a time, and my family would probably give me some trouble over that.
不能当祭司。
If I needed to be there every day, I wouldn't be able to. I really want to help you, but there's no way I can stay in Wutai long term.
阿辽，
Yeah?
我需要祭司。
I know, but...
阿辽可以不来，
Huh? Really? But...
要跟阿辽借力量。
Power? What power?
阿辽的力量，有力量可以沟通，不用是阿辽。
哎，你在说什么？阿辽的力量是……
对不起，我真的很需要阿辽，请借我。
Oh, Leopard reaches his paw out in front of me. I don't understand what he's doing, but it makes me uncomfortable. He's gonna steal our soul.
你
Tiger charges towards me, prepared for his attack. Leopard shoots out a flash of lightning from his paw. Oh my god! Oh wow! Oh wow! That was unexpected. As the dust clears, I begin to see Tiger's figure from behind. He looks back to smile at me. Tiger!
没事，我 你到底在想什么？ 你知不知道，要是拿走阿辽的力量，
知道。
He's gonna kill us?
那你还动手？
没有办法，
He said, well, if you're not coming with me, then I will just steal your power.
我看错你了，但我不会让你得逞的。
Tiger.
阿辽是我的信徒，我绝不会让你动他一根汗毛。
你赢不了。
Uh-oh.
就算那样，神明又怎么可能抛弃自己的信徒？
我也是。
Leopard looks at me coldly, a severe expression of desperation that I could hardly believe was his. Why?
对不起，
Leopard raises his paw once more.
阿辽，后退！
A cracking sound sends me backwards as I hurriedly move to block my face with my arms, squinting my eyes shut tight. When I open my eyes and the dust clears, I see Tiger before me, leaning down on one knee. Leopard walks towards me.
不准！
Tiger lurches from the floor, moving to shield me with his body. Are we still on Senpai's route? What is this?
阿辽，快跑！我挡不住他。
But you'll...
不用担心，我再怎么说也是虎爷。总之，你快走！
我不会。
哎呀，光天化日之下，怎可如此出手伤人？
Eh?
谁？
城隍手下修诺斯，这位可是原住民的神奇，为何在此与虎爷争斗？
I like his voice. I don't like his design though.
而且看你的举止，该不会是想伤害这位小兄弟吧？此时尚是白天，吾等身处校园，此等情境却要出手伤人，是不是有些不知好歹呢？
我只是想帮助族人。
帮助族人与出手伤人有何关系？
需要阿辽的力量，但阿辽不去。
因为小兄弟不肯帮你，所以你就动手了。
我需要阿辽的力量，
为此，宁可与吾等为敌。
需要阿辽的力量。
Wait, hold on. He introduced himself, right? On service of the city gods 12. Okay.
看来是无话可谈了，那么就由我来当你的对手吧。
As Hinos blocks the path between me and Leopard, Tiger takes advantage of the diversion, taking hold of my arm as we head home as fast as we can. Ouch, it is flashing. Watch your eyes.
我就知道，那云豹果然不怀好心。
Tiger, what is it? Re-equip your clothes. How could he? I still can't believe that he attacked me. I look towards Tiger, his clothes worn and torn. I can't deny what happened. Tiger's body. He's a spirit, so how are his clothes damaged by Leopard's attacks? Shouldn't it be... whatever, it doesn't really matter. What should we do?
虽然我很希望能靠我自己来保护阿辽，但看来没办法。阿辽，我们去找城隍求救吧。
The city god?
没错，刚刚那个狐仙也说他是城隍的手下吧。虽然不知道他是哪位城隍的手下，不过台北这里信徒最多的城隍肯定是霞海城隍。凭霞海城隍的信众，那种如今已经没多少人知道的原住民神奇，不可能打得赢。
Xiahai City God. Located in Dihua Street in Taipei, the Xiahai City God Temple is the most famous city god temple in Taipei. In 19th century, immigrants from Quanzhou, Fujian brought the statue of the Xiahai City God to Taipei, who soon became the city god of Taipei. Even though the Xiahai City God Temple is only around 200 square meters in space, there are more than 600 statues enshrined there, making it the most crowded temple in Taiwan. But would they help us? It's awkward. I'm a worshipper of Bazu, a completely different system of city gods. Why would they see any need to help me?
再怎么说也是来请求帮助的良民，没理由无视。再说，你人到了那边，无论他们帮不帮，云豹都不可能对你出手，没问题的。
I don't think we're finishing this good end today. So they might attack Leopard?
他不在那里乱来，就没道理攻击他。
Didn't a servant of a city god just pick a fight with him?
现在是考虑那些的时候吗？你的安危比较。
Should we seek aid from the city god? Where is this? No. Where is this? What? Is this all like, I'm thinking is this all like the DLC stuff maybe? That's why the guide isn't matching this and why this is so long. Okay, let me save. I might have to actually end it here. Yes? Okay. Let me save. I'll hit yes. Let's go. We need their help. Okay. Yeah, I unfortunately do have to end it here for today. I did not expect this route to be so long. What the heck? And like, Senpai isn't even prominent in this route right now. It seems like this is like maybe this is the hardest route to get because it's like the all of them route, all of them ending. Alrighty. Next time I can stream will probably be the following week, not next week, but the following week. But if I do have like a free moment, then I might pop in like today. Today I wasn't expecting to stream, but there was a chance. It matches. Go with him. God, this ending's so long. Alright, yeah, so I guess we'll finish this ending next time. All you'll say is it's not his fault. The deep story, the deep lore. We'll figure out what's going on. Save. Okay. So next time, we will hopefully finish this end. And then we can start the tiger endings, and then we can do Likalau's endings. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for all your help, Thomas. I really appreciate that because I was so lost with this guide. Guess we're ending on Tiger's big buff body. Hello. Alright, let me switch to this ending slide. Yes, so see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. And if you guys want to check out any of the VODs, I uploaded them to a YouTube channel. There's a link in the about on the Twitch page. If you guys want, no pressure, no pressure. See you. Bye. Thank you again. Bye.
you